So today I had a banger of a story for you guys, but it turns out fucking cops could use that as evidence against me and shit, so fuck that. I'll make that life story another day, but definitely was gonna be my best life story ever on this channel. Like, it was fucking insane. I'm not gonna say what it was, and I'm probably gonna piss you guys off, but whatever. Anyways, today I got a pretty classic life story for you guys. First time smoking weed. I love this fucking life story because it was just like the greatest fucking time ever. And technically this was my third time smoking weed, and it was like my best friend's first time, but like literally I would count it as my first because like the first two times I didn't even get fucking high. Like, I remember the first time there was like five people with me, and I was like fucking, I wasn't even planning to smoke weed this day. Like, this kid brought a bong. He was like, "Yo, let's smoke some dope." And I was like, "Oh, drug paraphernalia." Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyways, and then my buddies were like, "Yeah, come smoke some weed with us." And I was like, alright, alright. And I fucking like took one little hit, and I was so scared to take it, yo, cause like I've never done drugs before, and like not even fucking alcohol. All I've done before that was like a few hits of a cigar and shit. I was really fucking scared, yo. Like, I remember I took it and I didn't even fucking feel anything because I took such a fucking little hit, yo. Like, oh my god, it was so cringy because, like, I faked my fucking high. I swear I did. I can't really remember that well, but fuck, man, I think I faked it. And then the second time, like, I took a few bong hits, but I didn't even fucking feel anything. My buddy was like, "Yo, do you feel anything?" And I was like, "Nah, nah," because like he was a stoner at this time, and I like never would smoke weed, but he was like one of my best friends, and he started getting me into it and shit. And basically he blazed me up. I didn't fucking feel anything. He was really disappointed and shit. And yeah, but this is the story about the time I actually got baked as fuck, and like it was my first time getting high too. But anyways, so I wake up this morning. I hit up one of my buddies, the buddy that I smoked weed with the second time. And I was like, "Yo, do you want to chill today with me and my buddy?" And it was my other best friend, and he knew him and shit. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm down. Let's get some kush and shit." And I was like, "Word, let's fucking do it." So we all met up, and my buddy was like really hyped to try weed for the first time too. And so we call up this one person, and I know this kid pretty well. Like, I used to be pretty good friends with him, and now I am again too and shit, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, if I told you his name, you'd fucking laugh because like this kid looks like his name, and then he looks like he'd run a drug cartel in Mexico or some shit. It's fucking hilarious, but yo, he does so many drugs, yo, it's pretty fucked. But anyways, so we met up with him. I didn't know he does drugs at all. And I was like, "What? You smoke weed?" I was like, "Sick." And he was like, "Yeah, yo, word, you smoke weed too?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is kind of like one of my first times." And he was like, "Oh, that's fucking sick, yo. So I'm blazing you up for the first time?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro." And he was like, "Word." So this kid picks up like 6 grams, and then my buddy buys 2 grams off him, and we go to the woods and blaze up, right? So we didn't have a piece to use, so literally we spent like 20 minutes looking through people's garbage cans for a fucking can, yo. And literally, I didn't even know you could use a piece as a can at this point. I was like, "Holy fuck, you could do that?" And then, like, there's so much fucking shit you could smoke out of. It's fucking insane. And so we got the can ready and shit, and we went to the woods, we blazed up, and I swear, we blazed for like fucking 50 minutes, bro. Like, at the end of the day, he was like, "Yo, you know, we smoked like 5 grams?" And I remember, I took like fucking, I don't know, like 17 hits, bro. It was fucking insane. But I remember, I stood up after we got baked and shit. I stood up, the whole world just flipped upside down. It was like a whole different world. Like, I've never seen this kind of shit before, and I was like, "Holy fuck." And so these woods that we were at, they were basically looking like a jungle, bro. Like, every time I get baked, it either looks like Africa or a jungle. Doesn't fucking make sense, but it does. And so we're basically on this hill and we start running down this hill, I remember, and then everyone starts fucking falling down and shit. Like, oh my god, it was fucking hilarious. I was laughing the whole time, running down the hill, feeling great. Fucking never felt so alive. So I get down this hill and then there's this like little hole, right? And so we're like, yo, we gotta walk over this log. And so we're walking over this log, and my buddy that's like smoking weed for the first time, he's walking in front of me, right? And I just fucking pushed him over. I don't know why. I don't even know if I did it on purpose at that time, but that was a fucking long ass time ago. And he was like, he falls down so dramatically, like, he fucking hits the log. He starts scraping up his whole fucking body to the log and shit. And then he fucking falls in the ditch. And his face is just on the fucking ground, yo. Like, literally, it's so funny, but I couldn't laugh because it was so scary. I thought I fucking killed him, bro. Like, the paranoia starts fucking going hard. And then, so he doesn't do anything for like 5 seconds. And then he stands up. And then he starts fucking laughing so loud, bro. Like, he fucking started laughing so hard that he's fucking like crying, bro. And then everyone starts laughing too. And I started laughing and I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. And he's like, it's G. I know that was a mistake and shit. I don't know. He said something like that. But anyways, so we go to this river. And the plan was to go swim in this river for like, I don't know, fucking 20 minutes or some shit. But the water was like pretty fucking cold, bro. So I only like fucking stayed in the river for like 5 minutes, got out, and literally spent the next 50 minutes looking for my hat everywhere, yo. And then like, we fucking finally found it like behind some sort of bush or some shit. And it was just like so scary because I was like, I fucking love that hat, bro. I wore it everywhere. And they helped me find it and shit, so that was pretty chill. And then I got like really thirsty. I got bad cotton mouth. And so my buddy that had the 6 grams, right? He literally had a bottle of water and he wouldn't fucking share it. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, literally the closest store was like, I don't know, 20 minutes away. Even more, I think, like 30 minutes away. And he wouldn't fucking share his water, yo. Like, that is just such a fucking dick move, bro. It's just fucking water. And then I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to the store because, like, I'm really dehydrated and shit. And he wouldn't share his water with anyone for some fucking reason. And then he was like, 20 minutes later, he was like, okay, quit your fucking whining. Here's a little bit of water. He fucking gives me the tiniest little sip, bro. Like, it was only a little tiny bit left in there. He didn't give anybody water, bro. And I really wanted to go to the store, and my buddies are like, just like, fuck, yo, let's just have an adventure in the woods, man. And I was like, ah, fuck. And so, like, this part I don't really fucking remember. You know when you have those things in your dream where you're like in one setting and then you're in another? Literally, that's all I could fucking remember. So anyways, we're like 20 minutes further into this place in the woods still, and basically we sat down and shit, and I was getting really hungry. We were making it to the store and shit, but we sat down. I made a call to my buddy and I was like, yo, we're so baked and shit. And he was like, haha, weird, yo. And so, also, we didn't have any food, so we're like really hungry. So we had my little vape pen and it tasted like caramel. And I would literally fucking vape on it like the whole fucking time, yo. Cause like, it literally tasted like I was eating caramel chocolate or some shit. And I fucking loved it. But then it would go away in 2 seconds. And I would fucking take another hit. And he was like, my buddies were like, yo, you're going off on that shit. Give me some. And I was like, here. But give me it quick because I'm really fucking hungry, bro. And they all tried my vape to see what the fuck I was talking about. And they were like, yo, how does it taste so fucking good? It tastes like I'm actually eating chocolate. And I was like, I know, that's why I'm hitting on it. But I don't even think it had any fucking nick, bro. But anyways, I didn't even smoke darts back then. So anyways, that's all I could fucking remember, sadly. Like, maybe if my buddy told me what the fuck happened, but I can't remember anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's life story. Leave a like if you did, and there will be a new video coming out soon. Hopefully in this week. I don't know, I'll try. Anyways, peace, yo.